Do you want to be admired and liked by everyone? Here is a video on the qualities you should develop to impress anyone. Welcome to our channel. First quality you should develop is smile and positivity. Smiling is contagious, and when we smile at others, it can have a positive impact on their mood and well-being. It can help to build connections and create a sense of warmth and positivity in our interactions with others. Positivity is also contagious, and when we approach situations with a positive attitude, it can help to shift the energy and create a more positive outcome. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of a situation, we can choose to focus on the positive and look for opportunities to learn and grow. By cultivating a positive attitude and smiling regularly, we can improve our overall quality of life. This doesn't mean that we have to ignore the challenges and difficulties that we face, but rather that we choose to approach them with a positive outlook and a willingness to learn and grow. Secondly, you should develop the habit of listening. Listening is an essential part of effective communication and building strong relationships with others. When we truly listen to others, we show that we respect and value their thoughts and feelings, and that we are invested in understanding their perspective. Unfortunately, many of us are not very good listeners. We often get distracted or preoccupied with our own thoughts, or we interrupt or dismiss others before they have a chance to fully express themselves. This can lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and damaged relationships. To be a good listener, it's important to be present in the moment and fully engaged with the person who is speaking. This means putting aside distractions like your phone or other devices, and focusing your attention on the person in front of you. You can also demonstrate active listening by using verbal and non-verbal cues to show that you are paying attention. This might include making eye contact, nodding your head, or using phrases like, "I understand," or "tell me more," to encourage the person to keep talking. One helpful technique for improving your listening skills is reflective listening. This involves paraphrasing or summarizing what the other person has said to show that you have understood their message. For example, you might say something like, "So what I'm hearing is that you feel frustrated with the way things are going at work, is that right?" Third tip is that you should learn to respect others. Respect involves treating others the way we would like to be treated ourselves. This means being considerate of other people's feelings, beliefs, and perspectives, even if we don't necessarily agree with them. It also involves showing appreciation and gratitude for the contributions and efforts of others. When we show respect to others, we create an environment of mutual trust and understanding. This can lead to more effective communication, collaboration, and teamwork, both in our personal and professional lives. It can also help to foster a sense of community and belonging, where everyone feels valued and respected for who they are. It's important to remember that respect is a two-way street. If we want others to respect us, we must also demonstrate respect towards them. This means taking the time to listen to their perspectives, being open to feedback, and treating them with kindness and empathy. The next thing to do is to learn to keep promises. Promises are a powerful way to show our commitment and dedication to others. Whether it's a promise to a friend, family member, or colleague, keeping our promises is essential for building trust and strong relationships. When we make a promise, we are creating an expectation in the mind of the person we're making the promise to. They are counting on us to follow through and keep our word. When we fail to keep our promises, it can lead to disappointment, hurt feelings, and a loss of trust. Keeping our promises, on the other hand, is a powerful way to demonstrate our integrity and show that we value our relationships. When we follow through on our commitments, we show that we are reliable, dependable, and trustworthy. If we find that we are unable to keep a promise, it's important to communicate this as soon as possible and work towards finding a solution. This can help to minimize the disappointment and build trust by showing that we are still committed to finding a resolution. Next, learn to thank people for their deeds. Expressing gratitude and saying, "thank you," is an important aspect of building strong relationships with others. It shows that we appreciate and value their contributions and efforts, and can help to strengthen our connections and deepen our bonds. For example, if someone has gone out of their way to help you with a project at work, you might say something like, "I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. Your contributions have been invaluable, and I truly appreciate everything you have done to help us succeed." Or, if a friend has been there for you during a difficult time, you might say, "I don't know how I would have gotten through this without your support and kindness. Thank you so much for being there for me and for always being such a wonderful friend." The act of saying, "thank you," not only helps to strengthen our relationships with others, but it also has positive benefits for our own well-being. Studies have shown that expressing gratitude can lead to greater happiness, improved mental health, and increased resilience. So the next time someone does something kind or helpful for you, take a moment to say, "thank you." Your words of gratitude can make a big difference in someone's day, and help to foster stronger, more meaningful relationships. The sixth tip is to forgive people. Forgiveness is a powerful tool for healing and moving forward in our relationships and in our own personal growth. It can be difficult to forgive someone who has hurt us deeply, but it's important to remember that forgiveness is not about excusing the other person's behavior or condoning what they did. Instead, it's about finding a way to let go of the hurt and anger, and moving on with our lives. When we hold on to anger and resentment, it only harms us in the long run. It can lead to feelings of bitterness, anxiety, and depression, and can even affect our physical health. Forgiveness, on the other hand, has been shown to have positive benefits for our emotional and physical well-being. For example, you might say something like, "I know we've had our differences in the past, but I want you to know that I forgive you for what happened. I don't want to hold on to this anger anymore, and I hope we can move forward in a positive way." Remember, forgiveness is not always easy, and it's a process that takes time and effort. But by choosing to forgive, you can release yourself from the burden of anger and resentment, and find a sense of peace and freedom in your life. Finally, learn to be honest. Honesty is a fundamental value that is essential for building trust and strong relationships with others. When we are honest, we show that we respect others enough to tell them the truth, even if it's difficult or uncomfortable. Honesty is not just about telling the truth, it's also about being truthful in our actions and intentions. This means being transparent and upfront with others about our thoughts, feelings, and motivations. When we are dishonest, we break down the trust that others have in us. This can lead to hurt feelings, damaged relationships, and a loss of respect. It's important to remember that honesty is not just about doing the right thing, it's also about respecting ourselves and the people around us. One of the most important aspects of honesty is being willing to admit when we've made a mistake or done something wrong. This can be difficult, but it's essential for building trust and repairing relationships. When we take responsibility for our actions and show a willingness to make things right, we demonstrate our commitment to honesty and integrity. I hope you use these tips to develop these habits and benefit from them. Hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos like this, subscribe to our channel.